Today I'm watching Angel Season 2, Episode 8. Episode 7 was all about Darla, and we had some more flashbacks as well, so I love episodes like that where we get to learn more about their backstory. Wolfram and Hart are still up to no good. Lindsay's interested in Darla and is trying to save her, so I'm curious to see where that's gonna go. Darla definitely wants Angel to go bad again, and she hates being human and wants to go back to being a vampire. I'm curious to see where the season's gonna progress. I know it's still fairly early on in this season, but I'm enjoying it so far, and thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
There was an officer on the floor. Not to mention the body without a head.
I don't like where this is going.
Do yourself a favor.
She shouldn't have been there. She didn't know.
Why is Wesley being interrogated?
If they'd known, they wouldn't... You didn't bring it here, did you?
What? What's going on? What? I don't like where this is going. What?
You don't tell him what to do. He's the boss.
I feel like that's talking about Angel for sure.
She was with me. Oh, God. Cordelia?
Yeah, where is she hiding at?
Head.
Excuse me?
Oh, new haircut. Okay.
It's great. When did this happen?
10 days ago.
I didn't want to embarrass you by...
Noticing?
It's a pretty major haircut. It's not like she got like a little trim or something.
Yet another glamorous celebrity-filled gala with Miss Virginia Bryce.
Okay, so he's still seeing Virginia. Okay.
His day is packed. Brood about Darla. Lunch, followed by a little Darla brooding.
I mean, you hate to cancel your own schedule. He's a very busy man.
It's getting out. Something I'm gonna do myself right now.
Time to traipse off to your shallow soul-sucking Hollywood party?
She's not jealous at all.
Actually. And, I happen to have an extra ticket.
Ah.
Better than me.
Cordelia's like, right up my alley. Let's go.
G-Don or Joe Don or...
J-Don.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's coming.
Angel's heard of him, I'm guessing.
Oh, you big time, cuz. Thank you, man. Nice to meet you.
He's like, weird circumstances, but thanks for stopping by.
You. And I'm taking it from here. If I could shut it down, great. If not, I'll protect them.
And what I'm supposed to do, sit home and knit?
I could use a sweater.
Ha ha ha! I don't think that's a hobby he would take up. Something dark. He only wears black. Except for that scene we saw at the beginning, he looked like the guy who hosts the karaoke. Like it was like green and very not Angel's color palette at all.
Darla?
You expecting her? Because I would really cut down on my legwork.
Kate's looking for Darla now too.
Well, there's this little thing about a murder she was involved in.
Oh yeah, she killed her husband, for sure.
Maybe not. Don't suppose you'd testify against her in a blindingly sunny court of law.
Ha 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 ha.
Think about
Gathering a storm, is it?
what you don't want to get caught in.
You afraid I'll get hurt?
No. I'm afraid you get killed.
Yeah, exactly. Don't mess around with this Wolfram and Hart business.
You think I'm gonna stand by while you and your playmate finish the game?
Let's try this one more time, huh?
Oh god.
Get stuck between me and Darla. It'll be the last thing you ever do.
Oh my god. Yeah, I wouldn't, Kate, she's definitely headstrong, so I'm sure she's not going to take his advice, but that's going to end badly, and I'm worried that that's the she that Wesley was talking about at the beginning. Oh, no.
It's not blood, it's cocktail sauce. Courtesy of Mr. Star Schmoozer here.
I mean, to your head.
Oh, no.
Your hair. Well, it looks great.
Good save, yeah.
When did this happen?
10 days ago. Pay attention.
Wesley.
Well, I'm sure you can pull it off. You're colorful.
He says with great irony.
This is such an honor.
I love anytime Angel plays a character. Oh my god, it makes me so happy.
What's the password? Huh?
There is no password.
Ooh, good night. And takes the sunglasses. Quick stab, 1, 2. Quick road trip up to Vegas. All right.
Two things bringing in the chicks. The dough. And the ride.
I'm so glad Angel's not like this all the time. That would be infuriating.
Don't see anybody I know.
He's like this gangster. Oh my gosh. What is strapped to the hood of that car?
He's got it.
And as always, the makeup, prosthetics, everything looks so cool.
Monster, aren't you?
This is Jadon. He talks too much.
Yep.
Like the shirt. Where'd you get that? It's big and spiny. What kind of name is Lester anyways, huh? Norwegian? Finnish?
And now he's gonna have to pretend like he doesn't know this guy. Oh!
Me so long as I'm a professional.
It's Gunn. Oh no. Pretending to be his cousin. Everybody's playing pretend in this episode.
I told you I don't take orders.
Something wrong?
Depends. Do we all gotta wear these ugly ass shirts?
I'm not so sure about him.
Hey, I can handle my side.
Yeah, maybe with a forklift.
You want a piece of me, man? Hey, take it.
Oh, Bob, settle down.
His.
Hey, guys, I apologize. This is something I should just...
Oh, just punches him.
Anybody tries, they get a bullet from me or a steak from him.
Oh, that's not great odds. These old computers, these old iMacs, the laptops, yes.
By University of New Mexico archaeologists.
Okay, 2 words I don't like right off the bat. Tomb and unearthed. People
Yeah, that's not good news, for sure.
big on shrouds. They're an after-you-die outfit.
Get everything you can from the museum database. I'll hit the books.
Yeah, I'm curious why this thing is so valuable, and from going off of what Wesley said at the beginning, if they had it with them at that location, it would have been game over, so... Very curious indeed. Always down for a good heist episode.
The driver should stay with the truck, just in case somebody shows up.
We need him inside.
If that thing weighs a ton, you're gonna need all the people to help carry it for sure.
I appreciate that.
Oh. Oh, he's like, I don't appreciate being punched. The classic. They'll never suspect the duct tape over the lock.
They got me, Earl.
Oh, bye, Earl. When in doubt, use power tools. This guy lurking in the background. Angel looks nervous.
One earlier tonight. We couldn't make this guy until we ran it past Carlson. He said you knew him. It's out of the scope of our investigation, but,
Oh, hello, Angel. I'm sure Kate is very interested. Great, just what he wants. Shaky hands with explosives. Come on! Yeah.
Last thing I want is my body parts mixed up with yours.
We should have been in the vault by now.
Shut up!
Oh, my heart.
Well, yes, the entire population of El Encanto went insane. Mothers and children hacking one another to pieces.
Oh my god, that's graphic.
In order to take his mind off the torment that is Darla, we sent Angel after a box that makes you crazy.
I mean, hindsight's 2020. Yeah, I think the last thing Angel needs is more things to mess with his head. Darla's taking up plenty of space doing that. Why did his eyes turn yellow? What's going on? And he's like hearing voices and stuff now. Quite the looker. And cue vampire face. Please don't tell me this is going to turn him into Angelus. I don't want to do that. Oh, man. The red wire. The red wire.
I feel something weird in here.
Humans always gotta feel something about everything.
That's our tragic flaw for sure.
It's kind of salty.
Thanks for your opinion, you overgrown leech.
Jeez. Altoids, aisle 4. We don't.
You about to turn or something?
No.
Two? Don't look like no.
Shut up and lift, Lester.
Don't give me orders, Elvis.
Somewhere inside. Oh, sorry, I'm feeling a little...
It's affecting them already as soon as they walk in.
The altitude.
Right, the altitude here at sea level.
I was like, oh no, she's laughing at his jokes. That's a bad sign.
Maybe we should split up.
No, too dangerous. We'd better stick together.
Right.
It's like they're high or something. Like, what's going on?
Try holding up your corner, Les.
Dad made you corner monitor.
You two gotta get married or what? This world, they can have it.
Well, I visited Duck Guppy once.
Nothing but take your blood, take your sister.
Somebody.
Oh my, that's his sister. He hasn't mentioned her in a while. Oh. Oh, great. Of course. Now they're all screwed.
Vampires killed my sister, so now I'm all entitled song. Don't you know anything else? Let's say, MacArthur Park?
Get your hands off my throat.
No, 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 no.
You gonna play nice?
Is he acting? I don't know. I think he's generally, like...
Kill the human. Kill it.
That was getting a bit dicey.
Wait, you gotta hit me! Look, somebody's gotta hit me!
Be careful what you wish for there, bud. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Yeah. Oh, bye, Bob. Oh! Yikes. Well, in some languages, maybe hit me could be interpreted as decapitate me. You know. Bye, Bob. Kate, just get out of here, man. This is not a good idea.
My teeth are so big.
That's so funny.
I am pleasant.
She's like, maybe if I say it enough times, I'll convince myself it's true. And now it's affecting Kate now.
Oh. Hello, plastic person.
Is it the mannequin?
So, I guess you won't be needing this.
She's stealing from the museum. Cordelia.
What's wrong now, son, huh? Getting a little tired? A little backache? A little toothache?
I'm very worried when this keeps happening. Something's going on.
Is that Gunn? What's he doing here? I never thought of him as a museum type.
Police, nobody move! Oh, no, 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 no. This is not gonna go well.
Wow.
Kate, you could not be in a worse spot right now.
Rushing in here all by yourself? You're the best cop ever. Rain on everybody's parade and obsess about my father's death and bother people who are about to steal things.
Angel.
Oh gosh. Oh, Wesley, down. Ouch.
Katie, what are you so afraid of? Is it this?
Yeah, that's exactly what she's afraid of.
Part where I kill you, because I gotta tell you, I love that in a woman.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Angel. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Well, that's Kate's freaking worst nightmare. Oh, frick. It wasn't him, though. He wasn't being himself. Obviously, something is messing with his brain and making him crazy. Cheese and rice. That shroud has messed with him.
Don't move, police!
And of course, Wesley is going to be at the scene of the crime.
Don't move. Stay
Wake up.
We got an officer down.
Is she dead? No. I really don't want to do a bad Angel again. I'm hoping this is just temporary.
You drank a animal. You drank that cop.
Yes.
Right now, open it.
Oh, that's genius.
Did he say drank or drained?
Museum miss out on all this swell heavy lifting. Open it, there's a catch.
Angel will never forgive himself if he killed Kate.
Cool your jets. All right, there's plenty here for all of me.
Great, now they're gonna fight over this thing. Oh my gosh.
Person with the biggest piece gets their wish. No!
Don't hurt it.
What about you?
Yeah, what happens if they rip it in 4? Ooh! Good night. Ugh, yeah, it's like yellow oozing goo. Ugh.
I think.
It's hard to, it's interesting to see him like go back and forth between pretending to be this other guy, turning bad, and then being his actual angel that we know. He's gonna burn it. Ooh. Yeah, isn't that just gonna release it more?
What are you doing?
Arresting you.
Oh no, no, no.
Murder of the guard and the attempted.
Okay, she did survive. Whew, that was close. Too close for a call.
Go.
Yeah, she knows it wasn't him, obviously. She's very pale, but she's alive.
Stay down or they'll kill you.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, my heart. She's pretending. Oh, I was like, Angel, what are you doing? Maybe this will, you know, she'll realize not all vampires are bad. Obviously, Angel is a very strong exception.
I don't think recent events did him a lot of good.
Again, a hearty.
As much as.
What? Am I stealing? I returned everything, I swear.
Except for the necklace you're wearing. And now he's thinking about it, of course. Oh no, Angel. So that was my first time watching Angel, season 2, episode 8. It was this heist episode. They left LA and went to Vegas. I enjoyed it. It was an interesting episode, and I think it was more of like a fun episode. Like, it was cool to see Angel take on this character and pretend to be this guy and then turn bad. And I think they did a good job of adding in Kate and having that as an element to the story. And it was terrifying to see her having her blood drained, and they definitely kept us waiting till the very end of the episode to find out if she was okay. And even just setting up the episode with Wesley being interrogated by the police. He's not using names. He's just saying, you know, he and she, and you're wondering, okay, who are these people he's talking about? He mentions, you know, people are being decapitated, and obviously if Wesley's arrested, my first thought is, okay, something bad has happened to Angel, and they never get caught. Like, they've done some, you know, suspicious things before, obviously, but they never end up in trouble with the police. So I was like, how are we going to get out of this one? And to have Kate come in, obviously, and say, like, hey, you know, don't press charges. He's not involved. You know, he was trying to help. And this shroud that obviously had this effect on them, and, you know, Cordelia and Wesley kind of making fun of themselves at the end, saying like, oh yeah, we tried to help him out, and we ended up sending him into this situation that ended up driving him crazy, basically. And having those yellow eyes, so creepy and so weird. And I was worried that it was going to turn him bad for good, because we've seen Angel become Angelus a few times, obviously, but luckily they didn't go down that route. It was only when this shroud was around, and I don't even think he was able to destroy it. Like, he tried burning it, and it felt like it just released whatever was, you know, making this shroud turn people crazy. But I still feel like Angel will be altered from this event. Like, obviously, now that he's drank Kate's blood, he seems to want to do that again. And, you know, even Wesley saying like, oh great, we've awakened his bloodlust, basically. And that's terrifying to think about, because we know Angel's been very diligent and very rigid with his routine of only drinking either animal blood or blood from, you know, blood banks and stuff like that, and not actually hurting people. And to see him sitting there having those flashbacks and thinking about Kate, and it seemed like he was thinking about it in a fond way and wanted to, like, remember that time I did that was cool. Like, he wanted to try and do it again, and he did manage to stop himself. Obviously, he didn't end up killing Kate, but he still acted on those impulses, because after all, he is a vampire. And that's what vampires do. I was also worried when I saw him and Gunn fighting, because it was a little hard to tell, okay, is this Angel pretending to be this J-Dawn character, or is it Angel going crazy from the Shroud and is just unleashing on Gunn, and Gunn blaming Angel for what happened with Gunn's sister, and I think he just got caught up in blaming vampires in general, and obviously Angel falls into that category, like how Kate blames Angel for her dad passing away, even though it wasn't Angel, it was a vampire. So she categorizes it all together and holds it against Angel, even though he was trying to help the situation. And to see that quick flashback we had where he's actually telling her, you know, okay, pretend you're dying, they'll hurt you otherwise, and he's still trying to help her and save her. So I think that may have turned Kate's opinion about him. If at the very least, I hope she's not as angry at him as she was and isn't holding this resentment against him. I don't think they're going to go back to being buddy-buddy right away or even friendly, but I'm hoping her realizing that he was looking out for her and was trying to save her. And yes, I know he also attacked her, but then realizing, okay, I have to be this bad guy, and also was getting caught up in this magic from the Shroud, but then also, you know, make sure that she's okay. And yeah, I can imagine it was obviously very horrific for Kate, but hopefully this kind of puts maybe Angel back into not even good books, but kind of just neutral ground. The makeup and prosthetics of the demons that we had looked really cool, and it's always so well done, and even the effect of having Angel's eyes change color didn't look dated or anything. I thought it was pretty seamless, and it did happen frequently. It's not like it happened once. Like, I think it happened 3 or 4 times while they're trying to, you know, steal this shroud. I was very worried of what was going to happen to Cordelia and Wesley, and even Kate was getting affected as they're, you know, wandering through this museum, and they don't really seem to be acting themselves. Obviously, the Shroud was affecting them, and it seemed like they were high almost, like they were joking around a lot more, and Cordelia stealing things from the museum, and it was just put them in like an incapacitated state, and I was very worried they were going to walk around the wrong corner and something would happen. But it definitely made for an interesting story and an interesting episode to have the audience guessing, okay, is Angel acting this way because of the Shroud, or is he acting this way because he's pretending to be this character, or is he actually going bad? Like, it just kept you guessing, and I think that was well done. We found out Wesley is still seeing Virginia from the episode where she was almost sacrificed by her dad, so that was interesting. We didn't see her in this episode, but they mentioned, you know, they'd gone to that party, obviously, with her, and Cordelia was very excited to go along. She also got a new haircut, which usually they wait till the season ends. Like, if a new season starts, the characters will change their hairstyle, so it was interesting to kind of have it, you know, early into season 2. Darla wasn't in the episode, but we find out that Angel has been brooding over her, and he threatens Kate and says, like, hey, if you get in the way between me and Darla, then, you know, there's going to be no questions asked, basically. It's going to be the end of you, and I hope that situation never comes, and I was worried that that's the situation that Wesley was describing, you know, when we started the episode, that somehow the 3 of them would meet, and it would just end very, very badly. I like Kate's character, and we only had a few episodes where they were working together, but I think they worked well together, and to have them be so separated, I think it kind of is a disadvantage to both of them. I love a good heist episode, and I thought they did this really well with having, you know, Gunn's cousin and Gunn pretending to be his cousin, basically. And at first, when we had that shot of Angel wearing that, like, really bright colors, which, if you know anything about Angel, he wears black almost exclusively. So that's why I was like, okay, what's going on? And at first, it reminded me of the guy who hosts, the demon that hosts karaoke, because he always dresses in very bright colors. So I was wondering if he would be involved, but obviously that was not the case. When Angel killed J-Dawn, it was pretty anticlimactic. He literally just walks up to him and kills him. And I was like, okay, like, this was supposed to be our big villain for the whole episode, and you've just killed him in 4 seconds, basically, and then took his sunglasses. But I like that they then continued the story with Angel pretending to be him and having to take on this, like, really extravagant, you know, larger-than-life personality, which is the complete opposite of Angel. But we've seen it a few times where he was, you know, at the art gallery and on the pier and pretending to be these different characters, and I think it's just so funny because his character type can get, I think, pretty stagnant because he's just, you know, quiet and brooding and has his moments, but to see him kind of be these outlandish characters is always just so fun and adds just a whole new comedic element to the show. And that Angel knew the reputation of this guy before they had met is interesting. I wonder how many other, you know, guys that are out there that are on Angel's radar that he's heard about and heard nothing but bad things about, basically, and is just kind of waiting for them to interact. Overall, I thought it was a good episode. It kind of felt like a little bit of a distraction from everything that's been going on with Darla and Wolfram and Hart, which I don't mind. Like, it's nice to have those little breaks every now and then, and it was a cool story with this heist and the Shroud and them trying to, you know, carry it out, and they've got the security guard involved and these demons are involved. I'm glad they had Wesley and Cordelia's character figure out that it was happening right away. I think it would have been frustrating because obviously the audience knows, and I think this show does a good job of realizing that the audience is clever and picks up on these things and not playing it down for them. So having them be like, oh yeah, it's happening right now. Like, okay, good. You realized it. Let's go. Let's continue this story, and just added a whole new element. And I find they can kind of be in the background because obviously Angel is the main focus of the show, but having that organic way to incorporate them, I thought was well done. The makeup, the prosthetics, and even them being so excited that Angel is finally leaving the house, and their, you know, good intentions of trying to send him on this, you know, mission, and it ends up backfiring, obviously. I'm worried that Angel is now going to start seeking out humans to feed off of, because that's not a route I want to go down, and keeping the audience guessing between, okay, is Angel bad? Is he being affected? Is he just pretending? Like, I thought that was a cool way to tell the story as well. I don't know if Gunn and Angel are actually fighting now. I feel like that was just playing it up for the moment, but I also feel like they unleashed maybe some anger that they had towards each other for whatever reason. I know why Gunn hates vampires, but they were punching each other, and yeah, just very out of character for them, obviously. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Oh yeah, she killed her husband. Quick road trip up to Vegas. Always down for a good heist episode. Oh, he's like, I don't appreciate being punched. They'll never suspect the duct tape over the lock. When in doubt, use power tools. Great, just what he wants. Shaky hands with explosives. Why did his eyes turn yellow? What's going on? Is it the mannequin?